Hello, I'm Cara Sevens and this is Sign7, here to give you a look at what's been going on in the sign and wide format print industries. This week, we take a look back at some of the biggest trends and events that have taken place over the past year, in order to get a better idea of what we can expect to see from 2024. This week, we hear from Robin East of CMYK, who talks about the increasing popularity of sustainable signage materials and some of the trends he's been seeing in wide format kit.
Textile just ticks all the boxes. So, if you look at events and exhibitions, moving away from perhaps rigid sheets or mounting and laminating, materials that are far more detrimental to the environment and end up in landfill. Textiles are polyester based, so if you're managing the end of life of a product and taking them to like a Viola recycling centre where they have waste to energy conversion, you're doing the best practice that you can for your customers. We're seeing a big trend in roll to roll, and that's something that's been a big shift from 5 years ago, where you tended to see quite a lot of enthusiasm on hybrid printers. The textile market is driving volume on the way that the exhibition industry has changed so much. I talk about B matrix quite a lot, and you look at the way that events and exhibitions are constructed, the kind of framing systems, and they're akin to utilising textiles. So people are shifting to having dedicated roll-to-rolls.
Sustainability is the key word in the sign industry at the moment, and there's an awful lot going on in the background with people reusing and re-chipping old acrylics, and metalwork has always been able to be recycled, quite honestly, but the recycling is now getting into the LED world. For instance, the letters that we're showing here are in this sign, the alpha screen, but that alpha screen can be removed and it can be used in another sign. Our contacts that we buy from China, where primarily the majority of the LEDs come from, the Chinese are now working upon a method of getting these returned so that they can recycle them. And speaking with them over there, they're now talking to recycling companies in this country, so I don't think it'll be long before old LEDs will be able to be recycled, which is something, it just ticks lots of boxes.
Another trend of 2023 saw manufacturers and signage suppliers focusing on haptic effects in order to boost sales, add value, and offer a wider range of creative solutions.
Well, we just mentioned the elevated print. That's of course one of the things on our Arizona flatbed printers that we can do. We could already do that up to 1 millimeter. Now we can even print up to 2 millimeters elevated in height, and that can be on the one hand decorative in terms of structures or artworks, but it can also be functional in terms of braille printing for signage, which is really important as well, to make things more accessible. So that is one thing. And then if I'm looking at on the roll-to-roll side with our Colorado series, also the previous Colorado series, the 1600, it has the flex finish technology in it. And flex finish technology basically means you can have a matte and gloss effect either on the total image or also within the image, different, it's almost like spot varnish but without a varnish. Just by regulating the way that we fuse. No extra ink needed, no extra lamination afterwards, and I have an absolute special effect that is unique that nobody else is offering at this point in time.
With events back in full swing, last year also saw many suppliers and signage companies reaching out to partners and customers in new ways to showcase innovative products.
We've attended the event with a number of different objectives. Primarily, one of our primary objectives was to major on our new PPF film from Avery. So we've been leading with that. Other elements that we've also focused on are new Arlon colours. We've got an offer on the go at the moment actually with on Arlon cast. We've also got Mike, who's one of our trainers who's entering into the Wrap Masters. In addition to that, we've got an iScale X-Trick track competition where someone who does the fastest 5 laps will get a free entry onto one of our wrap courses of their choice. because that's something else that we're promoting while we're here. So we've got everything from, in terms of vehicle wrap, we've got everything from a real baseline foundation level right through to the top level expertise. So really the advanced training courses that the likes of Mike and Jill Harrison will lead, where that's really bespoke right down to just a minimum of like 2 or 4 people that would attend those. So we cover for all skill sets, and we make sure that the right people are on the right training course for their skill set. We really are very keen on getting that right.
We are a Japanese company, yeah. So I thought that maybe instead of using all these stock art images you see everywhere, I thought it's maybe nice to have a little bit more Japanese culture on the booth. So by incident, I get in contact with Uchida, the artist, and we thought it's great. She's doing this large format manga print drawings. Yeah, so it's really nice to see. And she also has her own textile collection, so she created a special version of for us here for FESPA, and we thought it's a great idea to have it. And it's also an attraction for the visitors here to see something else. It's analog, but it fits perfectly to the digital world.
Well, it's a difficult show for us to do in some respects because we are a trade sign supplier. The majority of people who are here are actually looking for customers in the retail market. That's not really the reason we're here. We're here to show our products and hopefully get sales from it. We deal with sign companies, so we're hoping that we're going to be able to use our network of sign companies and pass them off so that they will get the advantages of dealing with the customer, but of course we'll sell the product, but the sign company will get the customer. So it's got lots of benefits to it. Coming here and involving with people who are at the brunt end of things that are going on, we're hoping to be able to take a lot back from that to be able to help market the products on behalf of our sign customers.
What we're showing on this stand here is we have our Hexus UK show car, and this is wrapped in our Skintax Super Chrome series. We have mirror chrome at the back and we have our red super gloss chrome at the front. Our reason for being here is brand awareness. It is a great sector to get into. If you're not sure what you might do, you're 16, 17 years old, male or female or other, if you're looking to move into something, it is a very lucrative market, and the market is screaming out for vinyl fitters of every description. So if you can, reach out to us, Avery, 3M, whoever it is, reach out and get involved, because I do not regret ever getting involved. It is my lifeblood now. It's become my life entirely, and you meet so many fantastic people. Even though, you know, we might have competitors, everybody gets on very well, and it's a very, very nice market to be in. So yeah, get involved, don't be shy, come and say hello and speak to somebody about it.
Thanks for watching, and if you'd like to see more from Signlink, you can check us out through the socials on screen or at signlink.co.uk. See you next week.